Panthers, third down.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Hold on.
Take off.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's your boy, Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? Good evening, folks. Good evening. Good evening. I'm tripping. Good morning. Good afternoon. I know I usually do these pre-recorded videos and then kind of like drop them. But I said, you know what? I'm taking too long getting the thing out, man. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go live because the main reason I wanted to go ahead and go live because I just watched Matt Rhule's press conference, y'all. And it's time, y'all. It's time. It's time to let this dude go, man. You hear me? It's time to let this dude go. I'm getting into these shout outs. Hopefully, I can run through these shout outs real quick. Then I'm gonna give y'all, some clarity. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how this thing go. You done watch the game. You done saw the pressers. You done watch the next day pressers. You done saw the numbers come out. Now we thinking a little bit more clearer now. You hear me? We thinking a little bit more clearer now. Popping bullets, shake and bake. What's up with you, Lee Mitchell? Forever 2D. What's up with you? 10 Tizzy, Cosmic Tron, Joe Clarity, Anthony Thompson. Cody, what's going on with you? Don't give up, Cody. Don't give up. Hang in there, dog. They gonna need you. Panther Nation gonna need you. Even though you be wrong. No, I'm just playing. Cody be right all the time. Derek Ori, Elizabeth Lassiter, what's going on with you? My man's Cage Luke Mister, what's going on with you? Nathan, what's up with you? Action Jack, A Judge Book, Theopolis TV, and my man C. So y'all, I need y'all to listen to this. Now, if you was with me last night, you heard the press conference from last night, right? You heard the press conference from last night, right? So now I want y'all to hear Matt Rhule double back, and you can tell he messed up. You know he messed up, but he gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? He gonna explain it to you in a way that you think he ain't messed up, but he messed up huge. Huge. You hear me? This dude is terrible, man. This dude is terrible. Let me play this real quick. Let me play this mark real quick. Let's play this. I don't know why my video want to play something weird, but y'all listen to this real quick. First, pay attention to this. Look at his mouth. Matt, I hope you ain't doing something you ain't got no business doing. I hope you ain't got no business doing something you ain't got no business doing. Hope you ain't doing something you ain't got no business doing. Y'all look at this. Let's listen to this. I'm not gonna get upset, but I want y'all to listen. And y'all hit that like button one time.
Thanks for taking the time today, Coach. Would you like to open us up or go into questions?
I'm good.
All right. With that, the floor is open. If someone would like to start us off, and again, guys, please.
Hold on. I'm sorry. We're going to get into it. But y'all understand what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, like, man, I hope you ain't doing something you ain't got no business doing. Okay. I'm rewinding real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what on your teeth and on your nose, but you better stop it right now. The sign's starting to show. Okay, all that fast talk you doing, man. All that fast talk you doing. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to it. This what I do here. Okay, you don't get no all 22 breakdown. Okay, I'm giving you some street knowledge here. What you doing with your mouth, man?
Thanks for taking the time today, Coach. Would you like to open us up or go into questions?
I'm good.
All right. With that, the floor is open. If someone would like to start us off, and again, guys, please raise hand.
I'm playing.
When one to ask a question.
Now listen to this, y'all.
Go to Jonathan Alexander for the first question.
Matt, after looking at film, that 4th and 1, where Cam threw the bubble, was it the same as you had saw initially when you came off the field?
And I think when you go back and look at it, you can see the free safety was kind of rocking down a little bit. You can see some of the thought process that Cam had. I can see some of what got him. Obviously, we're calling that play to run the quarterback. That being said, I'm sure Jeff would be the first guy to wish we called something else.
Yo, this dude is terrible. This dude is terrible. Obviously, we call that play to run the quarterback, so just call a quarterback run. Just call the quarterback run. Obviously, we call that play to run the quarterback. Come on, man. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Look, man. Don't play with me. Y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention.
I can see some of what got him. Obviously, we're calling that play to run the quarterback. That being said, I'm sure Jeff would be the first guy to wish we called something else.
We didn't hear none of this understanding for Cam Newton. Jeff, obviously Cam. You didn't say obviously Cam wish he could have that back. You ain't say none of that. You ain't say none of that. You threw him under the bus, dog. You threw him on the bus. But now the fans saw it on the first watch. You got a front row ticket. You know the play that's coming. You got a front row seat to this play. You saw everything that happened right there. The fans watching from TV, and we saw that was a dumb play. Now all of a sudden, it's the play. We saw that yesterday. But your initial reaction was to throw Cam Newton under the bus. Got my eyes on you, little snake.
If we do throw the ball out there, like at least get it to Robbie. Maybe he can bounce off the guy and tackle. But yeah, I mean, that guy's protected. We don't need to throw it off that blitzer. That is who we're. At least get it to Robbie. Maybe he can bounce.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
I'm sure Jeff would be the first guy to wish we called something else. If we do throw the ball out there, like at least get it to Robbie. Maybe he can bounce off the guy and tackle.
What, man? What? So you see, y'all pay attention. Now again, it's still on Cam. Even though the play was a bust. The play was a bust. I want y'all to pay attention because real head coaches don't do this. The play was a bust. He's still saying if Cam could have got to him, Robbie Anderson could have bounced off a tackle. That last sentence didn't even make sense. Well, he should at least got to Robbie. Robbie couldn't get the ball. Robbie could not get the ball. The play was busted from the beginning. The play was busted from the beginning. Listen.
But yeah, I mean, that guy's protected. We don't need to throw it off that blitzer. That is who we're going to. But
yeah,
I can certainly see some of that. So
hold on.
It's an unfortunate play. I don't think if we do throw the ball out there, like at least get it to Robbie. Maybe he can bounce off the guy and tackle.
Maybe he can bounce off the guy and tackle. Matt, just say. See, that's what happened when you're not real. This is what happened when you're not saying stuff that makes sense. Because you lying. You lying. You're not saying stuff that makes sense because you lying. He can bounce off and make... What are you talking? Make a tackle. You don't know. You have no idea what's going on, do you?
But yeah, I mean, that guy's protected. We don't need to throw it off that blitzer. That is who we're going to. But I can certainly see some of that. So, it's an unfortunate play. I don't think it's just one play in the game. I don't think it lost the game. It certainly didn't help. But I think all of us would love to have that play back.
Now all of a sudden it ain't a big deal. Now all of a sudden it ain't a big deal. Cause you went back and watched that film like, dang, yeah, that was a dumb play. Y'all, and pay attention. It's something else in this. It's something else in this presser. I ain't gonna play y'all the whole thing. It's only the first part. Cause I ain't even want to go through the rest of it. I don't even want to go through the rest of it. But listen to this. I'm gonna play it.
All right, let's go to Joe Person, followed by Steve Reed.
This was funny.
Hey, sorry, Matt, but same play, 24, the nickel, blitzing 2 on that. And it looked like Amir had him, but you had mentioned a zone read, being an option there. How would that have worked with Amir picking up 24?
Yeah, he's not picking him up, Joe. Yeah, he's in the zone read. So,
he proud of
Mike
this.
is 24. We're pushing out to 24 the nickel. So when he blitzes, it doesn't matter. The backside tackle goes to the Mike, and then the scraping tight end comes around. So it's the same play we scored on last week on third down.
Yeah.
I think we've scored 3 or 4 touchdowns on it so far this year with Cam. What happened is that free safety is kind of showing down weak.
All right, y'all. Now, y'all pay attention to this coach, y'all. Okay? Y'all pay attention. Did y'all hear what he just said? We done did this like 3 or 4 times. Keep on paying attention now.
Disguising.
He proud of this.
So as a result, now that's what they were doing. They were disguising and running back to the post. So because he was down kind of in that gray area
Okay.
so far this year with Cam.
Okay, now listen.
The backside tackle goes to the Mike, and then the scraping tight end comes around. So it's the same play we scored on last week on third down. I think we've scored 3 or 4 touchdowns on it so far this year with Cam. What happened is that free safety is kind of showing down weak and disguising. So as a result, now that's what they were doing. They were disguising and running back to the post. So because he was down kind of in that gray area.
So you telling me, y'all been doing this, y'all did it 3 or 4 times, and you telling me they defense disguised because they knew what y'all was going to do? Is that what you telling me? You should not be proud to be telling people this. You should not be proud to tell people this. Oh, we've been doing it 3, 4 times. It's been working. I don't understand why it ain't working no more. Because people watch film. Because other teams watch film on you and your basic behind offense and your basic behind coaching staff, your basic behind schemes. And they was disguising. When he was disguising that he was going to go back. You sound crazy. Matt, you sound crazy. I want you gone, man. I want you gone, man. I'm not listening to the whole press conference, y'all. Yeah, as y'all can see, I only got like 4 minutes of it.
I think Cam ended up, I haven't talked to Cam yet, but Cam ended up moving the Mike inside to 24, which then leaves the blitzer. Even as such, we would still like to hand the ball off and have Amir run through the nickel. In a perfect world, the way the play is designed, we push out to the nickel so we don't have to throw a bubble off them. We zone to the Mike, we split around for the will, and if there's any extra blocker there,
he explaining the mess out of this.
Over. So that's the thought process with the play. It's why the play worked last week on third down for a touchdown. It's why it worked against Washington. We don't want to repoint the Mike.
Y'all hear this, man? Do y'all hear this? I know I keep interrupting, but do y'all hear it? I don't have to. Y'all hear him keep saying that's why it worked this week. That's why it worked last week. That's why it worked. Man, how often you think it's gonna work? You don't think you got to change it? You don't think you got to change it, man? Come on, Matt. Come on. You don't think you got to change? For real? You think teams gonna continue to fall for it?
A couple more times we got it corrected on the sideline not to repoint the Mike. But all that being said, we as coaches always take responsibility on those things first. So it wasn't designed to be a bubble. Would hope it would never be a bubble. I talked to Jeff this morning. The first thing he said is, "Hey, coming out of a timeout, I wish I would have called something else." But that same play, it's important we note, Joe, that same play has scored a lot of touchdowns for us so far with Cam.
Dude, I can't stand it. Hey, yo.
In terms of
I can't stand this dude.
That's, if you want the details of it, that's kind of the details of it.
Yeah, thank you. And why the timeout right before that? No, you were in a
listen to this now.
I don't remember exactly why. I think
now, listen. He just explained all of that. And then somebody asked, why you call the timeout? I don't remember. You made up all this hypothetical. Oh, what should have happened? This should have happened. He should have caught the blitz. No, Joe, that's not what happened. The nickel was coming down to the blitz, and the mirror wasn't supposed to block him, and then he was supposed to get out. We didn't want it to be a bubble. We don't like bubbles. I said, hey, baby, bubbles. Do you know why you called a timeout? I don't remember. You called a timeout to call that stupid play. You called a timeout to call that stupid play. That's why. I don't. Wait a second. I can't forget. I can't. You know why you called a timeout. In a perfect world, we want the quarterback to run. Well, just call a quarterback sneak. He should have handed the ball off to Amir. Well, you should have called HB dive. We don't like bubbles. So why you call the bubbles? Huh? Why you call the bubbles? He said, we don't ever want it to be a bubble. That man said, we don't ever want to be a bubble. That was a bubble. Okay? And I'm about to bust your bubble. You got to go. You got to go. This man is terrible, y'all. This man is terrible. If y'all want to, y'all can go watch the rest of the video. It's not much more to it. But in my opinion, he didn't do a whole lot of. I think what happened was he realized he messed up. He realized that he messed up. He got a chance to watch the film. After that game yesterday, he threw Cam Newton all the way on the bus. Then he got a chance to watch the film and was like, oh, snap. That was a dumb play. I can't believe it didn't work for the 6th time. I can't believe it ain't worked for the 6th time. You mean teams actually watch us? That's how they be getting us? And he said with a smile too, y'all. Y'all see how I would like to tell y'all, like that's something to be proud of. I would like to tell y'all it worked 4 or 5 times already, okay? Matter of fact, we kept doing it in the game and it was doing something. And then all of a sudden that play ain't that big of a deal. All of a sudden that play ain't that big of a deal. My bad. I'm missing these super chats. James Cameron, I appreciate that super chat. He said Matt Rhule at it again. He's a mark. Big facts. Big facts. He's at it again. He ain't never gonna get it. 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 Ever. Woo 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 woo. You hear me? 89J Stubbs says, go ahead and retire early, Pat. I understand. Man, look, like I said, I ain't retiring because of this team. Okay? But this definitely make me feel a little bit better about it. Shoot. Matt, let me tell you something. You is helping me. No regrets. You hear me? No regrets. None at all. Danielle Sarton, what's going on with you? Hugo next up. My man A. Judge Book. Priscilla, what's going on with you? Tim Estes. CJ Rockhead 81. 10 Tizzy, what's going on with you? Karen Cho, what's going on with you? Andra Battle. Ms. Rain, what's going on with you? Squad Down Production. Look, y'all, this a mess, man. And I'm gonna be honest, even before I saw this, it did not change how I feel about Matt Rhule. It actually it actually gave me confirmation. The dude is a liar. He a snake. Shout out to him. He looking out for his man's Jeff Nixon. Yesterday, it was all Cam Newton. It was all, we can't do this, we can't do that. You know. And I will say this. Go back and watch this interview because he does, gas Cam Newton up. That's how you know he on social media. Why are all these folks on social media now? But you know he on there because now, oh, Cam Newton is the best. He's such a hard worker. And he say stuff like he's surprised. Real Cam Newton fans know Cam Newton is a hard worker. All the players around him know he's a hard worker. Only Southern Mafia members and weirdos look at Cam and say he's selfish. That's it. And I can tell for him to be so surprised, he felt that same way. He feels that same way about Cam Newton. So he goes in, oh man, Cam Newton came in here. He just telling me to coach him up. You got the player trying to tell you, man, coach me. Say something. Matt Rhule is not good at this. I've seen enough. I know this is only his second season. I don't want to stick around. No, I don't want to say I don't want to stick around. I don't want him sticking around. Okay, he got to go. I ain't going nowhere. He got to go. Okay. So let me talk about something real quick. That I talked about on the post game live yesterday. I don't do a whole lot of dialing back. Oh, I see my man's Twan Don up in here. What's going on with you, man? I don't do a whole lot of dialing back. Sometimes I like to clean up stuff that I talked about. Last night on the show, I've talked about our defense a little bit, and somebody brought up Hassan Reddick being, Hassan Reddick not needing Brian Burns. And I kind of, I kind of agree with it. But let me say this, man. Brian Burns is a solid defensive end. He's a really good defensive end. Do I want to trade him? No. If he got traded, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. Only reason I don't really want to trade him because I know they're going to mess up the trade, whatever it is. But I think with Brian Burns, I think what he is doing is being overshadowed by Hassan Reddick. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be seeing the replays of Brian Burns doing the spin moves that don't be working. He be running past the running back and running past the quarterback sometimes. But I feel like Brian Burns is still a valuable tool on this defense, and he's still one of the best defensive ends in the league. So I don't want folks to miss that. He almost got double-digit sacks again. I don't know what his tackles look like, but I'm pretty sure his tackles are up there too, man. So he ain't no slouch. Outside of that, I ain't nothing else I really want to clean up from what I said yesterday. I'm be honest. I feel the same exact way how I feel. The defense is all right. I wish they were in better hands. But it's obvious they can only do so much. They can only do so much with this coaching staff. You hear me? He can only do so much with this coaching staff. I'll get into the comments in a second. I don't want to lose my train of thought. Offensive wise, let me tell y'all something. Let me go ahead and say this before I start back talking about Matt Rhule. Offensive wise, I'm not going to talk no junk about Cam Newton, man. And that's not even me being no Cam Newton super fan, because I don't even get down like that. If Cam Newton do something wrong, I say he did something wrong. I made jokes about him holding on to the ball too long yesterday. At times. I ain't want to even say he was on the ball too long because, he ain't had a lot of chances to hold on to the ball too long. But anytime Cam Newton do something wrong, I say it. But what you not going to get me to do, I'm about to get upset. And I'm getting hot. What you not about to get me to do is put any blame on Cam Newton. I don't care. Like I tweeted yesterday. I don't care if Cam Newton come out there and throw 100 interceptions and Chuba Hubbard fumbled the ball 100 times and y'all blaming on Cam Newton. I don't care. I'd rather see Cam Newton out there than P.J. Walker. And fans come at me, Pat, you don't want to win no game. We're not going to win with no P.J. Walker or Sam Darnold. Cam Newton, the best quarterback on the roster. Cam Newton was the best quarterback in free agency. If we can't win with Cam Newton, we ain't going to win. Okay, if you notice, this team was bad before Cam Newton got here, regardless of what Cam Newton do. Regardless of what he do, he can't say, I'm sorry, Cam. You owe some of these fans an apology because they really thought you was Superman. They really be thinking you was Superman. He can't fix everything in 4 weeks, Churn. 4 weeks. He's supposed to come out here and fix this mess they done made in 2 years. In 4 weeks, you want this quarterback to come up here and make y'all mess. Clean up y'all mess. And it don't work like that. So no, I'm not putting no type of blame on Cam Newton. Don't come and talk to me. You being too soft on Cam Newton. And because to be honest with you, if any other quarterback that came in here, the same situation that Cam Newton came here, wouldn't nobody be saying, oh, it's that quarterback fault. No, only Cam Newton get that. Did y'all not see this man offensive line he was playing behind? Let me read the super chat. Then I want y'all to see some mess. Because this junk hilarious. Mister, what's going on with you? He said, man, please. Brian Burns can't tackle for nothing. Let's talk about it. Okay. I don't even know Brian Burns tackles, okay? But let me look at how many tackles Brian Burns got, okay? And this ain't even really me like caping for Brian Burns, but what I'm saying is Brian Burns is a good defensive end. And if Hassan Reddick wasn't here, he'll be the best defensive end we got. He'll be the best pass rusher. Let me look up Brian Burns' stats real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look up the Panthers' stats real quick and see where he at. I ain't even look at the numbers now. So you might be right. Let me look. Let me see. Let me see something. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Total tackles. Dang. Brian Burns is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total tackles. Dang. But let's see. Let me see. Solo tackles. Hello, man. Dang. He like 6th. But sacks, he's 2nd, man. That don't look good. That don't look good. But, you know, Brian Burns still good, man. Don't do him like that. Let's compare him to other defensive ends in the league, man. You know what's crazy? Sean Chandler got more tackles than his man. No, he ain't got more solo tackles. Let me look at this real quick. Oh man, guess who got more tackles than him, man? That on Jermaine Carter. Jermaine Carter, like, see? I told you. I had told you. Man. But Brian Burns still solid, man. You know what I'm saying? He all right. He's still a good defensive end, man. Yeah, he need to step it up. Man. Now I'm like, dang. Cause I feel like Brian Burns, what he does, he almost like a one-trick pony, but he good at it. You know what I'm saying? He is really, really good at it. It sucks he can't be that every down defensive end. But as a specialist, it works. Dang, Brian, you really look crazy out here. You ain't making me look crazy. You look crazy out here. Elwood Kitchens, what's going on with you? I appreciate that super chat. Get rid of all the coaching staff. Enjoy your show, man. Appreciate that, Elwood. I appreciate it. And I totally agree. I totally agree. Now, let me go ahead and talk about something real quick, y'all. I need y'all to see something. Okay. Like I said, Matt Rhule has a front row seat to this game. He sees what's going on. And after watching this game, like I said, after watching this game, you felt the need to throw the best quarterback you ever coached in your life under the bus. But you saw this. Let me show y'all this video of this long arm. This was going around on Twitter. Let me show y'all this video of this long armed tackle that we got. This junk is hilarious. Hold on. Let me back it up for a second. Now, I don't know if y'all can see. I probably didn't go back far enough. But if you look right there, dead in the middle of your screen, you can see Cam Irvin. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Well, can I point to it? Well, he right there in the middle of the screen. Right? He right there in the middle of the screen. As y'all can see, the play has already ran. The play has ran. He not even looking at his man. Okay? He not even looking at his man coming off the edges. This man cannot see. His long arms cannot see. I can't even go back no further because I wish I could have seen the beginning of it. But this man cannot see. His man has ran past him. Not only that, check this out. This is some funny junk to me. Not only has he let this end or linebacker, whatever, whoever that is, rush off the edge straight beeline to Cam. Look at what this dude do. He looking around. Did he see Cam? Let's go, Cam. And miss everybody. Yo, look at this dude. He running with Cam like he a caravan, and miss don't block nobody going downfield. This a doggone shame, y'all. Look at this. Hold on, let me move this. He ain't blocked nobody. Let's go, Cam. You just running to run. Look at this. He looking around. Who can I block? Let's go, Cam. Me and you. And miss that person and then go jump on somebody who laying down already. You go jump on somebody who laying down already. Let's go, Cam. Oh, let's go. You just racing. You just felt like racing. You really got up here and felt like racing with them long arms. Look at, I can beat you. Mark, you be like, Mark, set, go. You young. Mark, set, go. Look at it. He looking around for people. Let's go, Cam. Me and you. Miss that blocker. Whoever 24 is, run that back one more time. Whoever 24 is, you just said, bump him. I'm going to get the dude that's already laying down. You's terrible, man. I saw this junk yesterday and I started rolling. Look at him. Yeah, you fast as Cam. You proud of that, ain't you? And shout out to Cam Newton with the heads up play to throw the ball to DJ Moore. Shout out to him. Shout out to Cam Newton. That was a beautiful design. This is a daggone shame. Look at this fool. One more time. Look at. He ain't blocking nobody. Just stand around and then decide to race Cam in the middle of the game. Yo, it was about 3 people he could have blocked. I'm sorry. Hold on. Real quick, yo. Hold on, real quick. I got to pause it at the right moment. This moment right here. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Let me see. Can I go back? Oh, yeah. He looked back at Cam like, we doing this. He looking at him like, we doing this. Let's do it. Y'all don't forget, he done missed whoever this coming off the end. Then he said, we doing this. Say less. I ain't blocking nobody. This man you could have got 24. You decided to go after the man that already failed. This man already failed. This man is gone. You decided to run straight at him like you was doing something. You scared of me, ain't it? You scared of me. This is a daggone shame. And then Cam with the heads up play to go ahead and throw it to DJ Moore while he on the ground. Good play, Cam. Good play. Oh, man. That's a daggone shame. And Cam got to deal with that. This man up here racing in the middle of the game just to be racing. C said he running. This man actually jumped in front of Cam like, yeah, I got you. They will not touch you. I got you. And he served no purpose at all on that play. I got to show y'all. We really could have ran this without him out there at all. We could have ran this with 10 people out there. This is the last time I'm going to show it because I hope y'all understand. that he could have did this without Cam Irvin and his long arms. He could have did that without Cam Irvin and his long arms on this play. There is no need for Cam Irvin on this play whatsoever. He just running to run. Just running to run. But Cam Newton the problem. But Cam freaking Newton is the problem. This is a daggone shame. This is a daggone shame, y'all. I could not sit there and watch this game as a head coach and then decide, you know what, I'm going to put this on Cam, yo. You got to be sick in the mind. You really got to be sick in the mind if you're really going to take that as, oh, yeah, Jeff Nixon did so well. And then you're going to come out and say, Jeff Nixon just did so well. We know you love Jeff Nixon. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you got love for that brother like that. But, man, come on. Jeff Nixon don't do no wrong. But Cam, we drew that play up so Cam can run it. So why you just call a QB sneak then? Why you out coaching your own self at this point? You got the coaches on the other side out coaching you, and you out coaching your own self. You in that timeout that you didn't want to explain nobody. Yeah, why you call the timeout? Why you call the timeout? I don't know. I forgot. I got to go back and look at the film. The film not gonna tell you why you call the timeout. I don't know. I'm gonna go watch the film though. K. Luke, Mister, I appreciate that super chat. My God. Said Cam Irvin been hurrying up to get healthy so he can ruin the party for everybody. Whatever left tackle is, Irvin is the opposite of it. The exact opposite. And I don't mean right tackle. And I don't mean guard. Okay, that man got up there in front of everybody, in front of the news, in front of the media, and told them, y'all the reason. Y'all know what y'all be doing to us. Trying to divide us. No, you trying to divide them. Ain't blocked nobody for Cam Newton just now. You look like the divider. You look like the divider. Jaja says Cam Irvin should be our power back. No, that man ain't blocked. He ain't blocked nobody. He just was running. That man vision is zero. He has no vision. None. He was just like, let's go. Let's go, Cam. You up here trying to race. We know you probably as fast as Cam. Or maybe that's what you want to see. Let me see if I'm as fast as Cam. Joe Clarity, I appreciate that. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Adrian G, I can picture him saying that. He said, that man said, get behind me. Cam was already gone. Yes, let's do this. Get behind me. And didn't block nobody. Blocked the man that was already on the ground. Man, dang. My man's Panthers Den. I appreciate that. Shout out to 4-man rush up in here, man. He said, I hope Tepper make Rhule slap the stew out of the DBO sign on the way out of the office. I want him to headbutt the sign. I want the sign to be on a brick wall, and I want him to headbutt it. Run to the sign and headbutt it. Knock some sense into your behind, man. Shoot. For real. Because honestly, when you think about it, that's the definition of beating yourself. You up there calling the timeout to call that play, because that's what you did. That's what you did. You call a timeout. Y'all, I'm trying not to think about that video, but I'll be reading y'all comments from the video, and it make me think about it. You call a timeout, and you outsmarted yourself. Hey, let me call a play that done work 4 or 5 times. Maybe they ain't seen it yet. Miss Rain, I appreciate that super chat. What do you think about the interception Cam threw when Amir Abdullah was wide open on the left side? Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Cam Newton win. Cam Newton threw. I must be tripping. I don't remember. I don't remember that. Cam Newton threw an interception. Hold on, which quarter was that in? I sound like I'm gonna just tell you. Look, I gotta go watch the film. I'm gonna just tell you like Matt say. I just gotta tell you like Matt say. When did he throw that interception? Whatever. Look. Exactly. See, I done told you I don't care about the interception. If he threw him, I must have just buried it in my back of my mind because I really don't remember it. It don't bother me none. You know what I'm saying? Near the end, the interception. Oh, at the end of the game. Okay. I'm thinking closer to the beginning. Oh yeah, it don't bother me none because we had already lost. We wasn't coming back. I'm gonna be honest. Let me say this, and I think I said this yesterday. We put up a good fight, man. We put up a good fight for us not to have no kicker. We already didn't have no chance. I didn't think we had a chance. But for us to score them points like we did, we might have would have had the game probably would have been closer if we had a kicker. So by the time he done threw that, the game was already over. I wasn't even thinking about no interceptions. I knew he wasn't coming back. You know what I'm saying? I knew he wasn't coming back, and I'm not expecting Cam to bring us back when you got a coaching staff that don't know how to run the game, that don't know how to call a game. Man, shoot. I said he could have threw 7 interceptions. If he threw that, when he threw that one interception, he still had 6 to go. Plain and simple. And why didn't we see PJ in this 2 QB system? And you heard him contradict himself again. Go listen to the presser. You hear him contradict himself. Oh yeah, we was waiting on him. So we can bring in PJ so he can. No, you didn't. You had no plans on bringing in PJ until Cam started looking terrible. You was waiting on Cam to look worse than PJ for you to bring in PJ. That's your logic, I bet. You waiting on Cam to look worse than PJ to where you can bring in PJ and PJ could look good. You're never going to get there. You're never going to get it. Never going to get it. Because you tried it before. You bring in PJ. You be like, dang, PJ still but worse than this? Let me bring you back out. Let me wait till Cam start playing down to your level. Let me wait till he can't even say nothing about Sam Darnold because they keep asking him about Sam Darnold. Is there a chance Sam Darnold could come back? I don't want to talk about hypotheticals. Don't even talk about bringing Sam Darnold. What's the point of bringing back Sam Darnold? What? What is he going to do? What you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing you're doing with PJ. You're going to wait till Cam Newton start looking worse than Sam Darnold and PJ, and you're never going to get that. You're never going to get it. So stop with these lies. We playing a 2 QB system. Please stop that. Please stop it. Neek 22, what's going on with you? He said Cam did that on purpose to get it over with. Y'all ain't seen his grin right before the play. That's why I tweeted it right after he threw that interception. I was like, man, Cam ready to go inside. It's cold outside, man. After a while, you losing a game. What's the point of being out there in the cold? And that's sad, man. Man, if you was a Panther fan at that game, the Panthers owe y'all some money. For real, man. The Panthers owe Roaring Riot, whatever Panther fan that go out there, they owe y'all some money. Y'all got a class action lawsuit. You hear me? I seen videos of the Panther fans. Y'all went out there with no shirt on. Y'all know y'all can get pleurisy, man. The pleurisy, y'all grandma ain't never taught y'all that don't go out there with no shirt on. Trying to follow them folks up. Go Panthers! And they embarrass y'all like that. Y'all got a class action lawsuit. Go out there with no shirt on. Get sick. Catch a cold. He said, you can't catch a cold in the cold. That ain't what my grandma told me. I was like, go Panthers. Y'all got a class action lawsuit up there turning up. Buying all them tickets and stuff to go out there and watch that. To go watch a team that ain't even got no kicker. You paid money to travel all the way to Buffalo. I think that's where they play at. You pay money to go all the way out there to watch Brandon Zylstra kick? This a daggone joke. This a joke. Y'all, we getting robbed. We getting robbed. This is pitiful, man. This a daggone shame. This a daggone shame, man. Y'all pay all that money to watch Brandon Zylstra kick, yo. This ain't right, man. This ain't right. This ain't right. This a shame. What a way to end this my YouTube career. I got a chance to see Brandon Zylstra be a kicker, the wide receiver. This is not like this. Not like this. Don't do it like this. Tavita Lowell. Yes, I did see that video of Sir Perkins. I said Sir Perkins. Sir Purr walking. That was hilarious. It looked like he was just walking around the projects. Looked pitiful. 704 Bros, what's up with you? EL was 1829. Josh says, how do they not have anyone else that can kick? I mean, that is news to me. I don't know. That dude, I ain't even gonna try to say his name. The punter, it's the same. You know, it's the same ball you kick during when you punting, right? You know it's the same one. Y'all ain't been practicing with him? Man, that is so aggravating to me, man. That is so aggravating to me. That is a luxury position for you to not have to worry about tackling nobody, for you to not have to worry about running no laps. All you got to do is kick the ball. No pressure at all. No pressure at all. You can't even handle kickoffs. That's the part that get me. Okay, field goal, maybe you got to be a little bit more accurate. Takes a little bit more precision, a little bit more practicing. But kickoffs, how is that not the same as a freaking punt? It's already down. All you do is running and doing the same motion with your leg, just without dropping it. With your hand, it's already there. How you couldn't even do kickoffs? You had to bring Brandon Zylstra in here, man, to do squib kicks. Man, no, man, no, I ain't feeling none of this. I ain't feeling none of this, man, for real. D-Cash says, Pat, we can't even be happy about beating the Cardinals because the Lions beat them. This is an embarrassing year. And I said that yesterday, like, maybe the Cardinals wasn't even that good now. Maybe the Cardinals wasn't even that good. It don't even feel right no more. It don't even feel right. I was so proud of that little 2 QB system we had with the Cardinals. I was like, we could do that for 2 weeks. I ain't know the Cardinals wasn't that good. I ain't know the Cardinals was a fluke. Daniel started saying, nah, we're going to bring you back and give you the homecoming Cam should have gotten. You see this homecoming they giving Cam? Man, shoot. Look, shout out to the fans that's supporting Cam, man, but coaching staff still throwing him up under the bus. You still got weird fans that's still trying to somehow put it on Cam like it's Cam's fault. All this is Cam's fault. Look, Cam ain't the best. He wasn't playing his best. But what you expect? Ain't no need to even throw Cam under the bus. Judge Book says, someone said the punter's leg was too short. Man, now we got to measure their legs. Nah, this ain't right. 704 Bros says, how much worse could it have been when a kicker of the football... I'm tripping. How much worse could it have been with a kicker of the football instead of little old Brandon Zylstra? Exactly. But my thing is, are y'all not... Somebody said something yesterday. I think it was, I can't remember who said it. But somebody, I think it was on one of my videos. Somebody said they cross-train on McDonald's employees cross-train. You hear me? And they only get paid $7. They cross-train their employees. How you a kicker that make $1 million and all you got to do is do one thing? Let me find out Let me see how much money this man make. I'm about to go in on you. Let me see how much money this man make. It better say 100,000. It better say 100,000 right now. It's like somebody already been looking it up. Cause it popped right up in there. Lake Edwards has a 1-year contract. $550,000. That's still too much. Still too much. Still too much, and all you doing is dropping the ball and kicking it. And you ain't even the best at it. Shoot. And you can't even do a kickoff? Man, please. That's it. Y'all. So basically, Panthers, you know what I'm going to say. It is what it is. This organization has a long way to go. My opinion about Matt Rhule has not changed, and I don't see it changing. My only opinion that I feel like is still kind of up in the air. I don't want to say his name because I feel like he's going to give me problems. The main reason is because I feel like, what can I call him? I'm going to say his name. Scott Fitterer. I feel like Scott Fitterer. I know you don't have much of a say-so right now. But I feel like if you want to get back in good graces with me, because that what matters. I'm lying. But if you want my opinion to change about Scott Fitterer today, then you have to fire Matt Rhule. You have to. I know this was Tepper's guy. I know Tepper has the say-so, but it won't hurt to go have a one-on-one conversation. If you need me to be there, I'll come there. You know what I'm saying? I just got to put in a leave request. But I'll come there. You need to have a conversation, man, and get you a coach in there, okay? But if you don't, you're going to look crazy to me. I know a lot of people going to continue because that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing with Baby Scott. That's what they're doing with Baby Scott. He don't do nothing wrong. Pat, he ain't got nothing to say about this. He just the GM. He just here. But if Matt Rhule is here next season, I'm putting that on you too. Yeah, that's just how it works. That's just how it works. Okay? It's not just Tepper. Okay? It's on you too. Nope. Leave him alone. Y'all gonna pay attention to the red flags. You hear me? Y'all gonna pay attention. Matt Rhule has to go. My opinion of Scott Fitterer is still kind of up in the air, but I'm leaning more towards y'all got some problems. Okay? The offense is what it is. The offensive line is trash. They have to, I don't even know how you fix this now. Somebody, I was about to use a stupid analogy. That wouldn't even been good. But they so deep in the weeds, it's no way in the world they're going to be able to fix this in 2 years. So be prepared to hang around for 3 years, man. And they're going to need all the super duper optimistic Panther fans, man. They're going to need y'all. We going to need y'all to carry this, continue to buying the tickets, continue buying the $15 Modelos, continue going to these games, these away games. We going to need y'all because the Panthers got a steep hill to climb. Let's see. Moni, what's up with you, man? Did I give any of my moderators a shout out, man? Hold on, man. I ain't gave none of my moderators a shout out, yo. I've just been up here talking junk. Moni, what's going on with you, big dog? T Sizzle, what's going on with you? He said, I bought up Watson because they wanted him. Cam was just bought here for a trial. I'm gonna go ahead and say this about Watson, man. Y'all do realize, even with Watson, if Watson was bought in at it, said, y'all, I don't even want to talk about Watson, man. Ain't nobody talk about Watson but us. Watson ain't even talking about Watson. We the only ones that be living in this make-believe. Watson not coming here, man. And even if Watson do come here, y'all don't want them problems, man. Y'all do not want them problems. Look, Watson is a solid QB, but y'all got bigger problems. One QB is not gonna change this whole entire team. Y'all got like 2 or 3 years. I mean, 3 or 4 years, man. I get it. Watson sound like a good idea. Watson sound like, yeah, but it's not happening, man. It is not. Nobody talking. Where this dude at? Is he in jail? Where he at? Ain't nobody talking about him. And them 25 women. Ain't nobody talking about him. Where he at? That was just scary, y'all. Y'all don't want them problems. All that news, all of a sudden it just disappeared. Y'all know when it's going to pop back up, right? Oh, and I just found out something else real quick before I leave, yo. Real quick before I leave, man. Now, somebody had commented upon something I said on Twitter, man. Did y'all know that Eric Bieniemy had a record, man? That's probably why, man, because they don't trust that man. I look at his charges and stuff. They from like 1980. If they old charges, you know what I'm saying? And they were saying that's probably the reason why, but I don't think that's it. Y'all go do your research. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Eric Bieniemy, that's probably the reason why he didn't get a head coaching job. But he got a job in the NFL. Why he can't become the head coach? And that stuff happened when he was young. People crazy. That's pretty much it, y'all. That's been my Monday morning clarity. Again, I apologize for being late. That's why I went ahead and did it live. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out, man. Panther fans, we'll be back Wednesday. We'll be back Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, man. You hear me? John says, Matt Rhule got a record too as a terrible NFL head coach. That made me want to put charges on him right now. For real. That is he needs some time for that mess that he putting us through. We been robbed. For 2 years. 2 years wasted. Did y'all know this has been 2 years wasted, right? 2 years wasted on this dude. You owe me something. I'm sorry I done got caught up reading these comments now. Trill will say Matt Rhule make me want to catch charges. Trill wasn't going to jail. Gonna put them hands on Matt Rhule. Daniel's already called him a domestic terrorist. Something wrong with Matt Rhule, man. Before I leave y'all, I got to play this one more time. Because this is hilarious to me. Let Cam Irvin play y'all out. The best, the longest, the tackle with the longest arms. Let's play this. The tackle who says this is not the Carolina Christian McCaffreys. The tackle who says it's the media fault that the team bad. They know what they doing. The tackle that doing his very best on this team. Let's play a highlight. For the tackle. The reason why we missed out on Rashawn Slater. Because Matt Rhule thought this tackle was our best chance at having success. Let's play it. Follow me, Cam. This man missed everybody. Everybody. And he looked at, what was you running to? Where was you running to, my guy? He was getting it, though. Ain't helped nobody with nobody. Just running the run. Just running the run. And then stop. Didn't even look for the fumble or nothing. Just stop. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all, that's what your coach bring. That's what your coach bring to this team, y'all. That's what your coach bring to this team. I'm just, oh man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Right, A Judge, with them long arms you got. Just looking around at people. Y'all, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Oh, let me get this up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. If you want to support the channel, you can always hit the Cash App, $ the Train Stop, or PayPal, paypal.me/Pat Coltrane. Man, I appreciate all them super chats, man. I appreciate all the super chats. We'll be back Wednesday. We're going to be back Wednesday, and I'm going to play that same video. I'm going to play that same video. Every time he get up there and get to talking crazy, I'm going to play that same video. I need somebody to put together some lowlights for me, man. And I'm going to play that the whole time on my next stream. I ain't going to do it the whole time, but I'm going to play it. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. Hey, Panther fans, look here. Them Panthers lost, but you still winning. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel like you're on the team because you got all that Panther memorabilia in your house. And you got on your Panther clothes. You drinking out of your Panther mug, so it feel like you own the team. You ain't on that team. You ain't tell Matt Rhule to call a timeout and then call that bubble screen. That zone read mess. Or read option, whatever it is. You winning. Your bills is paid. You hear me? You doing a good job at work, right? You ain't got written up. You doing your job. You hear me? You doing your job. Look, the shelves is stocked. You came in to work on time today. You turned that report in on time. You doing your job. They the one losing. They the one losing. You hear me? We doing our job. And don't let that change, man. Don't let that change. Joe Clay, I appreciate that, man. Because he deserve it. Because he deserve it. That's why. That's why I'm doing it. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. I will see y'all Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gone.